Oi, I'm back again, man. Big up inside. Big up John Conway, the only surviving man. This is my top dog, man. Let me know if the mic's okay, John. Big up to everyone in the chat, anyone coming along later on. We are here, man, for the live watch along for Ghana versus Uruguay revenge tour. And we got Portugal versus South Korea. And I've got both streams on 2 screens. We're doubling up. You know what I mean? Who cares about the electricity bill, man? Let's get this. I'm here for it, man. I told you I'll give you both games. I'll give you both. We did 1.5 games yesterday because we done second half of 2 games yesterday as well. And a whole game today. They're putting the games on at the same time. I said, why not? I got 2 screens. I got energy. I got energy drink. I got some water. I'm here for it, man. So we're going to get this. We're going to do it. And yeah, I'm excited to do so, man. Hopefully we can get 2 good games. I don't think we won't because there's still a lot of people that can go through in these groups. It's a bit mad. It's a bit mad at the moment. Currently, you've got Ronaldo and Son shaking hands, and then we've got Suarez and somebody else. Can't see Suarez and the cameraman. It looks like, but yeah, man, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Obviously, I got the pops with me, Fifi, Pablo. They're on the bed, chilling, sleeping, all that good stuff. So, yeah, man, I'm excited to do this, man. Hopefully, we get something to cheer about. Sure we will. Which should be dope, man. Should be litty 2 titties. You already know the vibes, man. Big up everyone inside. They've gone with Suarez in the start of this one. I think at the moment, I mean, they went with Suarez the first game, Cavani the second game, going Suarez again. Didn't have an impact in either game, to be honest. But I get it, man, because the same with Cavani. At this point, they need to score. They need to win. And that's pretty much how the group goes at the moment. It'll bring up the group standing again in a minute. I did have it up, but let me get it up actually while we're here. World Cup group. It's not even Group E, is it? What group are we on? Knockouts table. Right then. So we have Portugal at the top of this group, currently on 7 points. Ghana. Hey, done a minute. Is this based on the game already kicked off? It is, isn't it? So I think we've got Portugal on. Oh no, he is right. Huh? Oh, okay. It's giving me a live score update. It's telling me that Portugal's on 6 points. Ghana's on 3 points. South Korea and Uruguay both on 1 point each. So, as it stands, the only team I like is Portugal, who's definitely gone through already because they're on 6 points. You can't really overtake them. All the other 2 of them can go out, and 2 can go. It's all over the place. It's going to be interesting. We'll see. We'll stick with the lineup anyway. They'll tell us on BBC, but both games have kicked off now. Haven't put the timer up on the screen because there's no point. There's 2 different games, but from what I'm looking at on my screen, both games are on identical times, which is good for me. It's good for my OCD as well. But obviously, by the time it gets to the added on time, and it's going to be a wee bit different. But we're here, man. I'm here to enjoy the World Cup. Anybody coming along who wants to join in with the watch along, just let me know and I'll drop the link in the chat as long as you can line up with me. Somebody looks very hurt here. Maybe I should link this. I probably should drop it on Twitter, innit? Be the content king I am, and that's how I normally go. I gotta remind myself to look at both screens, which is a bit of a mad one. Let me go here and refresh that, man. We're doing good on games so far, man. I mean, obviously we've not done every game of the World Cup, but we've done every day. We've done every day so far. Tomorrow might be a little bit harder, but I'm still gonna try to get that out. As I said, I'm not really putting no pressure on myself. I'm just here to have fun and vibe. So it is what it is. For back in time tomorrow, we'll do the. What game was it? It was a late game. I planned on doing tomorrow. It's in the different groups, isn't it? I think it's Argentina's game. Like Argentina, Poland, I think it is. Which will be very interesting. It feels like that game's crept up on us real quick. You can argue it has. So, Where are we? It's so weird sometimes, honestly. Sometimes it comes up with the whole thumbnail of when you're sharing it. Sometimes it just doesn't do it at all, man. It's actually quite annoying. I don't know. Get shareable link. That's not the one, is it? That's probably the reason why. But yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. Let's go, Savage Talks Football. If you're not subscribed already and you've been here more than once, subscribe, please. It's free. Does nothing to you at all. Doesn't even mess up anything on your screen. You know what I'm saying? And if you're here, like the video. There we go. Ball inside there. Crazy one. Sergio Costa, standing head coach. I think that's because the head coach got sent off in the last game, I think. Am I right? Or was that a different game? I don't know. Sebastian Cortez. What a player. Uruguay going forward here. Darwin Nunes. Oh, that's a foul. I don't think it's a penalty, but that's a foul. I think the ref ain't give. Forward here. Darwin Nunes. Oh, that's a foul. Flipping out. I don't want to hear myself. Let's get it. Both games seem pretty settled at the moment. Nothing going on in there. You see the coach is sitting in the crowd. It's quite funny. Doesn't look happy at all. All right, Portugal's breaking here. Portugal in the box. Square ball. Goal! 1-0 Portugal. And that was early. 1-0 to Portugal is a great move down the wing. I need to see who ran down the wing with the ball there. Lovely square ball across the box, and the finish was top notch. And Portugal lead, which doesn't change anything for Portugal because they're already top of the table. But it does change stuff for South Korea because they can't get through without winning the game. If everything stayed as it was, it would have been Ghana and Portugal to go through. Well, Ghana, because Portugal's already there. It looks like is it offside? No. Let me see what's going on here. Ball down the wing, taken on beautifully. Oh, it's a lovely goal, you know. Can't see who's on the wing. Whoever it's cut inside there, left them standing. Bow. I am tripping because I literally can't see who passed the ball there. The goal was good though. The goalkeeper couldn't do anything about that. But it is 1-0 to Portugal in the first 5 minutes of the game. Son looks visibly distressed already, and he knows he's got an uphill battle from here. So it was Ricardo Horta who scored the goal, but I don't know who passed the ball to him. I need to see who assisted that. If anyone in the chat's watching that game as well, let me know because the assist was great, man. Lovely. Big up, John. Are you doing any watch alongs tonight, Savage? No, I'm not. I mean, the thing is, I will have the time to do it later on, maybe in between stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it. And also, how many? Let me check something. I know the games that are on. I guess it's Brazil, isn't it? I might do Brazil, Cameroon. We'll see, because it's always good to watch some boys and that. But is there any bearing on that game? I know Cameroon's not through, but Brazil are already through in that Switzerland, Serbia. What was it? Group H. Let me check. Free kick here to Ghana. We saw what they done in their last game. Wasted that free kick though. It's actually a waste of time. What happened there? Um, some terrible dives in this game. Okay, showing that replay again. And the thing is, I think Portugal was trying to rest players in that game, but where are we? Group H. Oh, it's not Group H, Group G. To Brazil's already free. Switzerland on 3 points. Oh, so that group is identical to the group that we're watching now. It's if Switzerland beat Brazil or get a point, I think they go through. If Cameroon win and Switzerland lose, Cameroon go through. Serbia win and Brazil win, Serbia go through. So it's pretty equal in that group. But I'll see how I feel later, John, because um, to be honest, bro, you can suffer with a bit of burnout. If YouTube's your only job and that's all you do, then yeah, I could do these streams all day and get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? But YouTube isn't my only job, and on top of that, as you know yourself, I've done. You seen? I think I dropped on the other channel. Was it like 6 videos, 4 videos, something in the last like 10 hours on HUGO Online, and then I've done the 2 games yesterday. These 2 now, it's 4 games, and then I got wrestling videos to put up in the morning as well. So it can become a bit too much, man. If and I've got clients and stuff to do. If I had no personal training clients to do, then yeah, I could probably knock that game out. But stay tuned anyway, because depending on how the time goes and stuff, I will let you know. Obviously, what I might do is I'll see who's available at the time because there's 2 games on, and I might get somebody to jump on the channel at the same time as me, and they can do one watch along while I do the other one, and we can be on the stream at the same time. One can do the Serbia game, one can do the Brazil game. Oh, we'll be doing the Brazil game if it's that anyway. Big up, big up, Gary. Thanks for the love, bro. Yeah, man. I enjoy it. To be fair, like it's my choice on it, so I'm not complaining. I never will. But sometimes I don't sleep on it, so I can visibly tell I can visibly see it on me, and then I can feel it when I get tired, and I'm always, you know, what I mean, I'm always on the go. So it is what it is. But put it this way, man. In terms of business and jobs and stuff, I've got about 5 jobs a day to do. And that's not like small little jobs, so I gotta keep it going. But who knows, man? There's energy drinks, there's pre-workouts, there's water, and you know, there's people in the world who are walking 10 miles to get a bottle of water, so I ain't complaining, you know, like that. Big up to everyone in the chat though. Nothing but love. And yeah, man, John and Gary, man, thanks for coming along because you guys are always here, to be honest. Whether you're here for 5 minutes or the whole stream, so big up to you too. It's so weird watching 2 screens because they're not identical because they're not identical size, my screens. One's a 27-inch monitor, and then I've got the other game on my phone because I'm using my MacBook to speak to you guys. So it looks a bit mad, but it's it is what it is. Big up, psychedelic scientist. Hope you're well, brother. I hope you're well. I'm good, thank you very much, man. I hope you're good. Hope your family's good and that. Take some time off if need be. Never. I took time off the football channel before, but while I was doing that, I was still doing wrestling. I don't take. Yeah. I mean, I'll take time off when I'm dead, bro. You know, them way there. But or obviously if I'm with my family going on holiday or something. But apart from that, yeah. Well, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Ghana have to win. They do. Everyone has to win. Everyone apart from Portugal have to win. So it's not just Ghana, bro. I mean, to be fair to Ghana, no, Ghana don't have to win. They can draw. Ghana can draw and go through still. Because they've actually won a game in the tournament, but it's all a bit all over the place. So madness. If just sounds good to hear. Every millionaire has average 7 streams of income. I need to diversify my revenue streams. Yeah, that's on average for the millionaires. I don't. if I think about it properly, I mean, to be fair, I could be over exaggerating on it, so it sounds probably worse than it is. I got three YouTube. Well, I've got three YouTube channels in entertainment. One YouTube channel, what I make money off. Um, that's like an audio channel, faceless. Um, a personal training business, a production company, and photography. So kind of like that. And then the stocks and shares and all that. That's not a job to me. That's light work. That's like gambling. So it's what it is. But I want to do more, man. I want to do more. I actually want to set up a business for my son. Early times, like that. And then Darwin, Darwin's through. Oh, Darwin, man. There's one thing with Darwin, man. Sometimes the ball looks tangled between his feet a lot. Like feels like it takes him an extra half a second to get the ball out of his feet. He's got to do better. It wasn't like a terrible mistake, but he has to do better. If you want to be a top striker, you're gonna have to learn how to do that. Let me get this. It's gonna show the replay, then I'll be able to tell properly. This ball, header over the top, flick on from Suarez. He does great in the beginning, muscle somebody. Oh, you know what? It's not as bad as it look. I think he tries to step over it so he can go around the It's just a good defending. My bad, Darwin. It does get tangled between his feet, but that's just bad. It's good defending. No, I don't think Nunes should have scored that chance. I mean, he didn't even get into the box with it, so it's not like it was a place or easy shot on that. But if you mean in the tournament he should score, then yeah, he should. But Uruguay's been terrible. They've the way they've been playing has been up there with some of the worst teams. To be honest, I have to be honest. It's been up there with I think the worst team in the whole tournament, apart from Qatar, which I don't count. The worst team in the tournament has been Wales. Then I'd say Belgium, Uruguay. Oh, good shot there from Portugal. Yeah, here we go. Little ball over the top there. I respect the work rate. I want to see Nunes score this game. Yeah, me too. Me too. Um, Ghana played well. Ghana did play well. And they used their set pieces very well in that game. People couldn't handle it. Um, the worrying thing is when they put the same free kick in 4 times in the last game. And yeah, they did well. Oh, it's a lovely turn by Kudos there. Kudos, you want to come Liverpool? Do your thing, bro. Play that ball. If Ghana get a goal here, it's going to shake up the whole thing. Ghana go in. Little step around the corner. Oh, it's a weak. It's got to score the follow up. Penalty. Is that penalty or goal kick? Offside. Offside. Beautiful play from Ghana there. Kudos starts to move. Gets the shot off. The goalkeeper parries it. It's a terrible parry from the goalkeeper. So it's Kudos. Oh, yeah. Wait there. How's he offside? I use offside. Oh, he's in the line of the goalkeeper's vision. I get it. Yeah, you can't be in the line of the goalkeeper's vision there. I have to say, as much as I don't like how long the technology takes to tell us, usually, the World Cup technology has been pretty on point, to be honest. Whether you like it or not, I think the fact that it just gives you a conclusive decision makes the game easier to just carry on. And now that I've been watching this tournament for 2 weeks, I'm not that mad at the added on time anymore either, because it benefits both teams. Unless you're a small team that you think you're going to lose, but they're checking VAR now to see if it was definitely offside. But South Korea's got the ball into the box. South Korea going for the ball. Goal! Oh, he's offside. South Korea's offside. They scored, but it was offside. Currently in the Ghana Uruguay game, they're still checking to see if RU was offside. Because if he's not offside and he blocks the keeper's vision, then Kudos scoring is a clear goal. Yeah, the South Korea's definitely offside with Des. Little flick onto the side. Hold on a minute. Yeah, he's offside. He's living offside. Big up to everyone inside, man. Here we go. The referee's going to the VAR screen. Suarez is jogging after the ref. And Suarez does not look happy at all now. What I want to know is why did they leave this decision down to the referee, considering it's about offside? Or is it about a penalty? Oh, because if it's not offside, then it's a penalty. I get it. That is the referee's decision. He doesn't. That's a penalty. He doesn't touch the ball, ref. He doesn't touch the ball. Ghana revenge coming up. Ghana revenge coming up. I can see Ghana winning. Do you reckon, Savage? Yeah, I think Ghana's going to win this game. I don't think Uruguay's got it, bro. They don't look good at all. Suarez probably shouldn't be playing. That's a penalty. Goalkeeper's come out for the ball. The goalkeeper has gone for the ball. Kudos, very clever, chips the ball over the keeper. The keeper, he doesn't take him out, but he does knock him to the floor. It's not a dive. Referee's coming back. He blows the whistle. And he argues with Suarez. Referee, VAR, penalty to Ghana. Oh, how tables have turned, Suarez. How tables have turned, Suarez. I hope Ghana score. Ghana revenge tour. Of all the people to go up to the ref and jog after him, Luis Suarez. Partey, Baba, and Kudos and Williams and Amate have made a circle around the penalty spot to defend the penalty spot from the cheating Uruguayan bastards, as you will. Because the South Americans come with some underhanded stuff. I'm not opposed to it. I like the dark arts. I think there's a place for it in football. Just it's not nice when it happens to your own team. But Uruguay keeper's had a shambles there. He has. You know what? I don't disagree with you completely, but at the same time, he look at Nunes. Look at Nunes. Kicks the penalty spot. He's gonna get booked for that. Yeah, petulant Nunes, Nunes, you got caught, bro. You kicked the penalty spot. Just allow it. These lot are just gonna clip up Nunes, isn't it? He's gonna have no goals and he's gonna end up getting sent off, bro. Shambles. But to be fair to the keeper, it is a great chip from Kudos. Very smart. Nunes just gave one of them a dead leg. I don't think it was a dead leg to the play. I think he tried to kick the spot. Obviously, they're blocking it because if it was a dead leg, he would have got sent off for that for kicking somebody. But Andre Ayew from the Ayew brothers, and if you know about their dad, Abedi Pele, this could be massive because Andre Ayew was in the team when Suarez handballed it last time. Now, if they miss, it's going to create a hell of a story. But I want Ghana to hit this in. The ghost of Asamoah Gyan is in the box right now. Ayew of Crystal Palace steps up. This is not Ayew of Crystal Palace, is it? It's Ayew used to play for Swansea. God damn it, the other one plays for him. Ayew steps up. Number 10. Dodgy run. That's a terrible penalty. And Ghana, for the second time in a World Cup, miss a penalty against Uruguay. And it's honestly, I said a week ago that Alphonso Davies' penalty is the worst World Cup penalty I've ever seen. The penalty what just got taken was absolutely horrendous. In fact, the penalty was that bad, I would sub him off. I've never seen anything like it. Nunes goes up the other side of the field. He's got to be careful, Nunes. He's got to be careful, Nunes, because it's the worst penalty. I don't know what kind of run-up that was. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. 12 years and fluffed it, Savage, Gary says. Dreadful penalty, psychedelic science. It's an absolute horrendous penalty. Bad pen, says John Conway. Listen, that penalty is... You could tell from the run-up. It wasn't even a run-up. It was like he walked, he stopped, and then he realized, hold on, I have to keep moving because it's the rules. And then he had already made his mind up, and you could see the goalkeeper. If you look at the goalkeeper, he already shuffled to the right because the goalkeeper knew he was going to save it. I would be so mad at him if I was on his team. Not because he missed, but because of the way he took the penalty and missed. Anyone can miss a penalty. But it wasn't even. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Oh my, bruv. You don't even take penalties like that, Power League, bro. You know at Power League when they tell you one-step penalties? That's horrendous, man. Absolutely horrendous. I can't believe that. He tried to stop the. Wait, let me see what it's saying. Yeah, Gary bottled it. He tried the start penalty, slow walk up Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes. He just blasted it. Yeah, Ronaldo's penalties are. He doesn't really do the one. Oh, Darwin Núñez is in now. Núñez! Oh, he's cleared it off the line. Salisu of Southampton clears it off the line. It's a lovely move from Uruguay. Slips the ball through ball. I actually thought Núñez was offside, but as we know, Núñez, we're Liverpool fans. He has brilliant movement. He goes down the side. Looks like outstretched keeper, chips the keeper. Not enough power. Salisu gets it before he gets to the line. He actually doesn't clear it off the line. He gets it before. Ziggy goes down early. Very slow to the ball. Darwin Núñez saw his name in headlights. Salisu didn't. And this guy is top notch. The first time I saw Salisu have an incredible game was against Man City in the league. And I'm pretty sure that Southampton ended up losing that game. Or they drew the game 1-1. And you knew. And ever since then, he's been balling out. Yeah, I remember he had a great game against Manchester United as well. This kid is the real deal. And the way he anticipated where the ball was going was brilliant. Great shot from Núñez. I know that Núñez didn't do anything wrong. But in hindsight, you'd say more power, but it's kind of hard to get more power into a chip. It's just great defending. And that's twice now great defending stopped Núñez. Surely the third time. After that penalty, what got missed, it would have been the perfect reply from Uruguay. But it isn't. And it's 0-0. And it's still 1-0 to Portugal in the other game. And we're here, baby. Let's get it. Good shot from Núñez. What a clearance. It's a great clearance. Little slip through ball there. Here we go. Oh, it's lovely footwork. Lovely footwork. Aladu with the footwork there. Got stocky quads on him, man. The speed. Fast twitch muscle fibers. My dad at 86 would have scored that pen on his. Come on. Big up your dad, though, John. We have to be honest, man. It's not about scoring a penalty. You know what I mean? I've seen people run up with power and miss a penalty. That had nothing in it. Usually, if you put enough power into the penalty, the only way the keeper's saving it is if the keepers just don't. Kind of like the penalty that Kelleher saved against Derby. The penalty wasn't, you know, the one where he saved it with the wrong hand. It wasn't a bad penalty. Good move there, man. I like the technology in this World Cup. But yeah, it wasn't a bad penalty. It's just that Kelleher made a great save. So yeah, one of them ones. Definitely a penalty, though. Kudos should have probably took the penalty. I know I used the penalty taker, so I get it, but keeper was committed. You got to go all the way, and he went all the way through him. Terrible penalty, man. Why? I don't understand. I don't even think. I know that, like, it's technically not against the rules. Bruno's penalty, sometimes Neymar's penalty. Pogba's stupid run-up as well. But what is gone with this generation of taking penalties? No one can just take a penalty with full power and put it where you... Is it nerves? Is it a lack of confidence? Is it arrogance? Is it overconfidence? Because for me, I'm about the old school Jamie Vardy penalty. Ball got through here. Luis Suarez kills it. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's off the line. Go! Go to Uruguay. Go to Uruguay. 1-0 Uruguay. Suarez hits it. It's a great save from the keeper. Or is it a great save? It's not a great save from the goalkeeper. He powers it into no man's land. It's not even a good shot from Suarez. You've got to clear that ball once the goalkeeper saves it, though. And that's bad from Ghana. After just missing a penalty. Terrible. Terrible goalkeeping. Is it Adashetu who scored? It is Adashetu who scores. And that is 1-0 to Uruguay. And it changes the whole complexion of this group, considering South Korea are down 1-0 to Portugal also. I think this puts Uruguay in second place in the group because of goal difference. Because they've been terrible in the group, but they ain't conceded much. It's a terrible... Actually, is it a terrible save? So Ziggy... I don't think it is a terrible save, you know, because Amate slides in front of Ziggy and he has to parry it because he can just dive in front of it, but the defending... Oh! Goal to South Korea! Goal to South Korea! Goal! Goal! goal, 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 and it's all kicking off in this group. It's a brilliant thing. Uruguay's in again. Uruguay's in again. Ball goes down the side. Luis Suarez. Oh, you can't believe what's going on in this match. Sorry, Pablo. Ball in. Terrible defending. I think it's Pepe. Or is it Cancelo? Is it Cancelo again? It hits off the back of Cristiano Ronaldo, and it goes into the path. It does hit off the back of Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, Pablo's getting gas for sure. You already know the vibes, man. Ronaldo moans. He complains to Pepe, but the savior, the hero, the Piers Morgan best friend, Cristiano Ronaldo, well, he only goes and sends it in to the South Korea player. I think it's Kim. Of course it's Kim, because 6 of them are. It's Kim Y, and it hits off the back of, I don't know what Ronaldo was doing. But Ronaldo, if you want to take that as an assist, you can. But it's an absolute shambles, kid. And it's 1-1 between those two. And it's 1-0 here. And yeah, it's all going down. So far, terrible goals all round. Apart from the first goal for Portugal. But terrible goals. Because bad defending. It's reminiscent of the not as bad, but if you guys remember, I think the 2014. Let me check. But what we've got in these games is usually so far in the World Cup, we've had terrible first halves. This half has been great from both teams. Not in the greatest way, but you know. So yeah, I was right. So the 2010 World Cup, there was people complaining about the ball was too round, apart from Forlan, the Jabiolani ball, the Adidas ball, which he was roasted in the top bins every time he had a chance. And in that World Cup, if anyone goes and watches it back, it's full of terrible defending and terrible goalkeeping mistakes. It was a great World Cup, South Africa, but if you watch it back, there's some long distance goals and shots and stuff. Portugal's in again here. Oh, what a save! What a save from the goalkeeper of South Korea. And I think it's Ronaldo again. It is Ronaldo. And Ronaldo, give your head a wobble, kid, because you got to score that. Let's see this again. He's offside. He's living offside. He's way offside. But he misses anyway. So it doesn't really matter. But the streets remember Ronaldo. You should have scored that. Great save. Suarez is down. He's doing his South American dance on the floor. He's going to cover his face for 5 minutes. But then when he realizes he's got a free kick, he'll get back up. We know about Luis Suarez. I think it's Saidu. He does get touched on his foot, but if it was that bad, Suarez, you get off the pitch. And I mean, for somebody like you who's been biting people your whole career, don't whinge about it. You know them way there. I know it might sound like I got some hate for Suarez, and I don't. But I will never forget that the man's racist, and I will never forget that I don't even care about the biting. The man's racist, isn't it? So if you guys expect me to be all like lovey-dovey on Suarez, I'm not even. I can separate the football when it comes to like tournament, like talking about greatest Liverpool players and all that stuff. But listen, that comes into play with me. You can't be the best player and be racist, bro. It doesn't work, bro. It's just what it is. If Messi was racist, he wouldn't be the best player to me. Simple as it is what it is. Here we go. Ball inside. Uruguay, little chip. Nunes, great ball. Suarez. It's a great ball out to the side. Oh, it's a goal. He scored again. He's only going to score again. 2-0 Uruguay. Unbelievable play for that goal. It's Deas Guetta again. He scored 2 goals in 5 minutes. He's on for a hat-trick. The play on this goal is beautiful, I will say, because there's a slight dink through, a little dink over the top. Nunes flicks it on. Suarez lobs it over to him. He volleys it. It's not the greatest goalkeeping from Ziggy, but it is what it is. And it is 2-0 to Uruguay. Watch this ball here. So we got the ball on the side, just in front of the halfway line. Nice little ball slipped in. Little chip. Nunes with a flick on. Suarez with a lob pass. and Abra shooter. Woo! Nice little volley. It's a neat volley. All he can do is keep his eyes on the ball, slash it on the outside of his foot. Done everything right. Ziggy should save it because it goes underneath the goalkeeper. It's at the goalkeeper, but it is 2-0 to Uruguay, and it is 1-0. Well, it's 1-1 between Portugal and South Korea. And as things stand, Uruguay and Portugal will be going through in this group as things stand. But as I said, this first half is offering a lot. It's offering a lot, and yeah, this is what we love the World Cup for. So, wow. Arrascaeta scored 2 goals in about 5 minutes. I'm sure of it. If it's not, it doesn't feel like it was took much time. But he's on for a hat trick now, and I wouldn't put it past him getting it. 2 goals in 2 matches. I mean, that's when stats are skewed, isn't it? Because both goals were in this match, so technically. But we know the vibes. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Okay. Didn't even think about that one. That's what usually happened in the Portugal, no, in the Mexico game. I don't think this scenario is going to happen. But if South Korea win the game against Portugal and Uruguay win this game, depending on how many the goal difference, South Korea and Uruguay could go through. Now, I think the goal difference is +3 for Portugal and -1 for South Korea. So the swing's got to be 4 or 5 goals. I don't think that's going to happen. But obviously, they're playing against each other. So for every goal that South Korea score, it will put them in minus. It will put Portugal back another goal. But I still don't think it's enough. The swing would be half of the goals. So if the swing was 4, then I think the goals would be 2 needed. I think it might be 3 because they're on -1. But I don't expect that to happen. I want it to happen for the vibes, but I don't expect it to happen. And don't get me twisted, like Uruguay's on it now. Ghana was the better team in the first bit of this game. If Ghana can get the next goal, the second half is gonna be absolute amazing because they will come out and go through it. Just a nice shot there. Portugal again outside the box. He should have saved it, John. He definitely should have because he went right at him. I'm always quite lenient with goalkeepers. I've played in goal before. It's not the easiest job on the pitch. It's the hardest job on the pitch. I know people always like to say that. I don't know where that saying comes from. The hardest thing on the pitch is to score goals because it's not. It's not the hardest thing on the pitch. Hardest thing on the pitch if you don't get any service. But nah, I don't believe that. So you try saving a shot. This game could have been also different if IU had put that penalty away. Because what it does, it deflates Uruguay a little bit. But now they got the bit between their teeth. Darwin is bullying everyone on the pitch, but he's likely to get sent off in this game. You heard it here first. I wouldn't be surprised if Nunes gets a red card in this game. And I know that like the cards are normally wiped out at the end of the group stages, but I don't know if red cards count for that. I know yellow cards do for like suspensions and stuff like that. Portugal's making their way up the field now. Okay, Uruguay. This match has been way better for Luis Suarez. He was terrible in the first 2 games, but throwing himself around in this one definitely doesn't have any pace. He didn't have much pace to begin with, but yeah, 2 impressive games so far. I'm enjoying it. Definitely think we'll get more goals in these games. Kudus has a shot there, hit somebody in the midsection. It's gone for a corner. Kudus is so good. If he wants to come to Liverpool now, we're all Liverpool fans on this channel, most of us anyway. I know John, Gary, Cyclet, Sainz, you're all in there. I think Kudus is a really good footballer. I mean, when we played against Ajax, he was demolishing us. He was demolishing us all game. Even the goal that he scored when we battered him, he scored that goal that went top corner as well. And he'd be a great addition to Liverpool. He's versatile. He can play anywhere on the pitch pretty much within that midfield and forward position. which means you can use him as a utility player up top when Salah or someone's out, and then you can use him in midfield as well as whatever other players we get in. I think he'd be a great addition. I don't think it'll cost that much either, and I think he would be open to the options coming to Liverpool because, as much as Ajax is a massive team, I'm pretty sure most of these players have dreams of playing somewhere else. I don't know many people who have dreams of playing for Ajax in this generation. No disrespect, but I'll take him at Liverpool in a heartbeat. I think he's great. He offers loads of energy. He's been Ghana's best player in all the games. Portugal's in again here. Ball loses out. It's gone back in. No, and that's a free kick. I think it's starting to. Ronaldo looks very frustrated, and I think a lot of these teams who are going into games with 6 points, I don't think they're fathoming what can change in these games because you're free, you're through by proxy, but you're technically not through because you can still go out. I don't even know if I think the same thing happen for Brazil? No, Brazil can't go out. Brazil's through 100%. But Switzerland's on 3 points, so they can still top the group. Cameroon can still go through if they beat Switzerland. I mean, if they beat Serbia, Serbia can go through to beat Cameroon, and Switzerland lose. These groups are amazing. They're amazing. I think it's dope. So fun times. Darwin Núñez is going to shoot, hasn't he? Because that's his spot. Oh, nice turn from Núñez. Terrible pass though. Terrible pass. Núñez is an unbelievably raw player. I love him at Liverpool. I do. I love everything about him, but there's so much to improve on, and I know he will because he's got glimpses of it now. But there's a thing when it comes to him passing the ball when it's like a through ball or something. It's not very good. I've seen him do one good pass to Salah. I think it might have been the Southampton game. No, it was the Spurs game when he set Salah up. But that final pass and then the shooting decisions. It's quite weird that I saw Liverpool fans yesterday. I think we need to be careful when we're judging. We either have to judge all players with the same eyes, or be more lenient. Because I've seen people coming for Lukaku yesterday, and I'm like, are you guys forgetting that we watched Núñez miss an open goal this season? He hit the post when the goal was open. He was way worse than what Lukaku did, and he just got sent packing there. Jesus, Aladu sent him to the shops. But so I'm always and the more and more I do this YouTube football thing, and I try and get better at what I do. And I played football as well at a very high level, so I don't. Oh, it's a good shot there from South Korea. So I do understand. Some things are like basic in it, little basic goals, placing the ball. You should do better. You don't need to be a football expert to know them kind of things. Same with goalkeepers, getting buried at your near post with a weak ass shot shouldn't happen. It's why I told everyone that Neuer wasn't the same. He's still a great goalkeeper, but the levels. I personally think, as well as Germany, because Germany scored goals in this tournament. Neuer is one of the reasons why they're out, because that game against Japan, terrible. Yesterday, it was terrible again. And you only get 3 games in your group. It's a shot from Portugal. It's a terrible shot. Ronaldo's pissed. I think it's Matthias Nunes of Wolverhampton Wanderers, who I wouldn't be surprised if. I know he's only been there half a season, but I don't reckon he'll finish the season at Wolves. And if he does, he'll be gone in the summer. Well, 5 minutes away from the end of the half time now. Well, 4 minutes, whatever added on times there as well. Suarez trying to defend there, ball out. Ghana got to get the ball into the box here. Chips it round. Kudos again. I'm telling you, man. Sign him up, man. Sign him up. He ain't going to cost that much, man. Great tackle. Oh. Oh. I think I seen Stubbs. I think I seen studs in his abdomen. Suarez goes down. The referee blows the whistle, but the Ghana player went down. And the ref said nothing. And it looked like he got studs to the stomach. I think it was an accident. But he just looked at his stomach and then rolled back over. Portugal's on the move here. Portugal with a shot. Good save. Oh my God. Cristiano Ronaldo's going to miss the sitter already. He's going to miss the sitter. It's a diving header. Let me see. I'm got 2 eyes on 2 things here. Ronaldo does. Oh, Ronaldo with a terrible, terrible diving header. Yeah, he should score that. He should score that, and he knows. Suarez is trying to argue with Salisu. I'm thinking that the Uruguay. I don't know who stamped there, but it looks like it could be a red card. He's got stud marks on his stomach. I saw it straight away. I don't know how the ref didn't. Don't the Ghana manager look like Yaya Toure, man? The Ghana fan saying 3-2. What? They're not going to look at it? Okay. I've seen studs to the stomach, but okay. Apparently, they're not even going to look at it. Weird. You want to bet that whoever's just studied him is gonna score as well? Valverde. There you go. Moves it on. Oh, oh, Portugal going through there in the box. If I'm the way I'm thinking so far, I have a feeling that because Portugal are missing way too many chances, but they've always got the talent there. I have a feeling that Portugal's going to lose and South Korea's going to, and oh no, that's beat too. Okay, it's a good shot. I got a feeling that Portugal are going to lose, and and these two are going to come back. This might end up being a draw. I don't know. I don't know. I'm talking waffle. Big up to everyone inside. Ghana are resorting to how are Ghana resorting to cheating? He got his stomach stamped on. I don't understand. Ghana's not the one. Uruguay's the one being dirty, bro. How is it cheating? Even I saw that in real time that his stomach got. I don't think it was a red card because it looked like an accident, but he didn't get the ball. The ball was gone, so I don't understand how they're resorting to cheating. Oh, Suarez with the trademark nutmeg did that his whole Liverpool career. Somehow people fall for that. Nah, Suarez got stopped. That man. That's so disrespectful that when he makes people like that. Old school Suarez, that is. There you go. Are you? 8 minutes added on in the Uruguay Ghana game. 2 minutes added on in the Portugal game. Am I missing something here? When did it go for? When did the 8 minutes? When was that needed? But then again, I know how they're doing it now, so it's all right. I guess it's actually like It's proper calculated time now, isn't it? Because they take into account throw-ins, which is mad. Because throw-ins is a part of the game, so I don't. It's a lovely play there, Valverde. If he slipped that ball in, Bentacore, Nunes, terrible cross. South Korea the ball over the top. Oh, Megs. Oh, be careful with your studs there. Ronaldo. Oh, tried to go through there. 8 minutes in this one. 6 of it left. Portugal game the ref should blow the whistle very soon. I think Portugal's got a corner. South Korea don't have much height on their side. So they need to be careful when it comes to corners and stuff because Ronaldo's got a leap on him. And we know that. He's one of the best headers of the ball ever. Ball goes through to the back post. I think Neves picks it up. Matthias Nunes, ball back into the box. It's gone to the back post. This has got to be a goal here. Lovely control. Slips it back in. Clearance from the South Korea player. Oliveira, okay, kicks it out. Lovely play there. Half time in the Portugal game. 1-1 at half time. Ziggy with the long clearance. Ball comes back out to the Uruguay players. Valverde steps onto the ball. Suarez moves into position. Here we go. They're on a break. Darwin Nunes on the right hand side. He cuts inside, passes the ball back to Valverde. Plays it out to the box. Right hand side, back inside. Ada Shooter gets the ball back. Tries the ball over the top. Clearance from the Ghanaian player. And it's back in the possession of Uruguay. They play the 1-2. Regular 1-2 around the corner. It's not enough. It goes out. And yeah, it was a waste. Waste of energy. Portugal are resting Bruno Fernandes and playing Ronaldo. It says a lot, doesn't it? It says a lot in that half. And I know it says a lot because you would be resting your best players. So currently Portugal's on 7 points, Uruguay on 4, Ghana on 3, and South Korea on 3, on 2 because of the it's a live build up that is. But if anything changes, it won't stay like that. Portugal are on 6 points. South Korea might win that game, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm an England fan, innit? I don't give a damn what the bombs want to say, the ones who keep hating on England. I'm an England fan. I'm from England. It's the team I'm supporting. I'm here for Germany's gone. Belgium's gone. Get rid of Uruguay and get rid of Portugal while you're there, man. And then we'll take whatever's left. You know what I mean? There's already France left in the thingy, in the tournament. Brazil's potentially there already. Let's get rid of all of them. Yeah, I know there's that beautiful thing. Oh, I want to beat the best teams. Yeah, that in an ideal world, I would want to win it. But at this time, I've been alive 32 years and I want England to win the World Cup, bro. And if you're older than me, I feel bad for you because the fact is, if you're older than me and you're in these streams, you're probably born after 66 or around 66 times, which means as a kid you didn't notice and you haven't seen England win the World Cup for double the time I haven't. Balling, that's not Luis Suarez. Is commentator all right? That's not Luis Suarez, bro. Commentators are so lazy. Definitely Jose Maria Jimenez. Doesn't even look like Luis Suarez. Man, there's something wrong with these men who keep saying that other men are good looking constantly, bro. I don't know, man. I'm not. It's a bit zesty, bro. Like I ain't never looking at no footballers thinking this person looks good, bro. Man, I keep talking about how good this person looks, bro. I seen man do that. Allison as well, bro. Respect it, man. Relax. Fruity Dons. Is that an elbow? I think that's an elbow. Amate. It looked like he ran into the back of his elbow, to be honest, but we'll see. VAR's gonna have to check it. It's Palestri. It looked like an elbow to me. Amate's coming across here. He goes to block. He puts his arm up. Oh, it's not an elbow. It's not an elbow. It's terrible, terrible from Palestra there. He gets a slight shoulder into his chest. Or is it shoulder? Oh, get out of it, man. Get out of it, man. He's grabbing his face when he got hit in his sternum. Get out of it, man. I personally think, whether it's a foul or not, if you act like you got hit in the face when you got hit in the chest, the ref should just cancel whatever foul it was because just for being a pathetic man. It's sad, man. Can you imagine if you went to a nightclub, got into an argument with somebody, and they stood on your toe and you started rolling around screaming? Now Nunes needs to be careful because he's on a yellow card, and if the Ghanaian players have got anything about them, they'll try to wind him up. Everyone knows he's young, he's got a bit of a temper on him. Boy from IU, kudos. Selesu and Mate. Ball over the top from Ghana. Ball to run onto. Terrible ball to run onto. When the Premier League comes back, question to you guys in the chat. Would you guys be interested at all in watch-alongs with some of the European teams if they're available to watch? Just a question there, because sometimes, even if it's just the big games, the Milan derby, Roma Lazio, El Clasico, Madrid derby. If anyone's interested in stuff like that, I might do some more stuff. Only when the time's available, though, because everyone's going to be doing Liverpool watch-alongs already. So ball over to Williams there, outstretched boot, doesn't get to it. Ref's about to blow the whistle, I think. Okay, Psychedelic Scientist says it sounds cool. I just think for the big games in it, I'm not. There's not much point doing it on oh no, Calgary versus flipping whoever. But big games, Dortmund, Bayern, and stuff like that, I think it'll be dope. I'm gonna start doing some player watches as well throughout the season, so we can scout some players for Liverpool. Big up, John. I think that would be cool. A lot of young talent around the world. People ain't watching. You know what I mean? And I think it'll be cool to check them out. Halftime in this game, 2-0 to Uruguay. Both games are being thunderous at the moment, so we'll see what we get, man. I'll take these off for now because flipping out, it's a lot. But yeah, good first half, man. Very good first half. Been interesting. Godin looks happy. Suarez is moaning to the ref about something. It's about some foul he got, I'm sure. See what Gary Lineker's saying. Oh, they're just showing the replay of the game I'm already watching. I forgot to do that shit. Flipping out. Ghanaian players having a word before they go in to the tunnel. I mean, nothing wrong with it and that, but you're going into the same changing room, innit? So we have a mad one. Who is that goal scorer? Who do they play for? Wait, for what team? Let me know what team you're talking about. Oh, the one who scored. He plays for Flamengo. You're on about Arrascaeta. He plays for Flamengo in the Brazilian league. Good player, man. Good player. I think I seen him in the last time I saw him in the Copa Libertadores. Good show in there. Remember him and was it Barbosa linking up? I think so. Good player, man. Very good player. They've got loads of talent over there. Don't get me wrong; it won't always translate to English football because of the physicality. But in terms of like technique and stuff, they've always got it. That's why they always go to England via. They come from like the Brazilian or Argentine league. They normally come via Germany, or the La Liga. Then they leave from there and then come to England, because they end up playing in the Champions League then. But if you want to get them kind of players while they're raw talent, you best to go straight to the source. Yeah, it's a little bit harder, but bring them in early. You just do what you do with people like Harvey and Carvalho, but you do the same thing with people who are from Brazil or whatever. It gives them time to learn the English language, be part of like the under-23s, build themselves up, and at the same time, pay not too much money for them. I think Valverde, Real Madrid bought him for like 700,000 or something like that. Hernandez, in the Argentine squad, who everyone's been watching. He was Fernandez. I mean, he 13, 14 million, I think. And now he's going to cost, when you try and buy him again, 60. Obviously overkill. They're all going to be overpriced and stuff, but that's how to do it, really. Bellingham when he left Blues at the age of 16, one season in. It was an undisclosed fee at the time, but now I think they said that they paid like 17 million for him. Jude Bellingham's going to be 120 plus. So it's a bit of a mad one. But that's how football is, I guess. And end of the day, I don't get too wound up by it because it's not my money. It's not my money at all. I couldn't give a shit, to be honest. So, um, very intriguing though. Very intriguing. Let me see what these lot are saying. Kind of want to hear what Zabaleta. I like Zabaleta. What a player, man. 2010, no, 2011, 2012, Zabaleta, untouchable. Do you think there might be a transfer to a big club from a good World Cup performance like James? Yeah, I do. I do for a lot of players actually. I think there was a couple of players. It might have been Planta, I think, for Ecuador. There's a couple of players in the Ecuador squad that I feel like they'll stop, they'll move on. Kind of like James Rodriguez, Cuadrado in that World Cup. Um, I think like we're watching here, Abracheta, if Uruguay get through and they get a few more good games under the belt, same again. Um, Bellingham obviously is a big one if he keeps flipping playing the way he's playing and more money added on. But I think Bellingham's Liverpool bound, to be honest. From the stuff I've heard behind the scenes, and I'm not like one of them in the know people, but people who've been know well, and that like Bellingham's friends with my brother and stuff like that. Like from what I know, Liverpool bound, not guaranteed. His mum and dad have been to the actual training ground and stuff already, so um, I feel kudos, another one, good one. I think could be a dope signing for somebody. I'm trying to think what other teams we've seen so far. Maybe one of them Saudi Arabia players, man. Somebody's like playing in Saudi Arabia in the Middle East, and that Salim looks good. Al Sharif looks good. I know there's only a small sample size, but Salim definitely looks good. You know what I mean? I don't want to overhype it, but for a team in the league like Crystal Palace and them kind of teams and stuff like that to build themselves up, dope. Um, I think actually, I was about to say Musiala's well known already, and he was great for Germany yesterday. Apart from his finishing was a bit lackluster, but he did everything. He was their best player. So I think when he's ready to come back to England, he's going to be able to have the pick of who he wants to go to. Don't think he'll go back to Chelsea. Um, it's going to be so interesting. Ghana have to come out swinging second half. They did to the end of that first half. To be fair, like as much as the passion and that get you through, you're only limited to the talent you've got, and the talent they've got is it's decent enough to beat Uruguay, but to come back into the game, they're gonna have to go through it hardcore. So very interesting. America at Liverpool could be a game changer. I promise you, bro. I've more than any Liverpool fan on the internet, not behind the scenes on the internet. I've been speaking about Bellingham since before, before he went to Dortmund. This guy is special, bro. I watched him in the Blues youth team, moving his way up. He's so young still. He's a future captain for whatever club he plays for. Um, Same with England future captain as well, I think. And like I said, man, everything's pointing to Liverpool at the moment. When I mean everything, bro. I think the only thing what changes Jude Bellingham coming to Liverpool now, like I said, from what I know personally, is down to Liverpool, how they change their how we change the club structure, owners if they leave or stay, director of football. If any of that changes and the club starts being ran a certain way, but as long as Klopp's still there, always a chance to see what's going on. So, Ao Tanaka would fit Liverpool. He would. He's good, man. He's good. I don't think he'd get into Liverpool's starting team, but he would be good for us. Um, let's be honest, man. What Liverpool need right now is energy. Let me just see what teams are. And we'll see if I can remember any players from some of these teams. Um, but yeah, energy and youth is what Liverpool need right now because we have. That's why I said. Obviously, we know that Casado plays for Brighton at the moment, but from what I saw, there's about 3 or 4 of them Uruguay players that are in that age range of like 23. That's the age range we need now. We've got like the under 23s and we've got over 29s. There's that range what we need. What are all like around Jota's age and a little bit younger. So Jota's 25, I think. Diaz, you need around like the players who are like 22 onwards, 19 up to 22. So yeah, man. Bellingham should get the number 8 after Naby. He should. I don't know if you know this. A lot of people don't know this, but I don't think he'd want the number. But you never know. He's very intent on becoming his own player, and he doesn't want to be. He even spoke about it at the beginning of the World Cup when they said that you've got a lot of similarities with Gerrard, and he said himself, and I'm not making this up. He said, "I think it's a bit disrespectful to Gerrard to say that I'm anything like him." He said, "I just want to be my own player. I don't want to be Gerrard. I want to be Jude Bellingham." Now, if you know the reason why he wears number 22, he's had it from the youth team. And it's because the coach told him that, like, he hasn't got a set number in the squad, if that makes any sense. So I think it was, I think it was like, you're not like a number 10, you're not a number 8, and you're not a number 4, you're all of them. And if you add up the numbers, it equals 22. That story sounds brilliant. Number 10, 8, 4, 22. So I think keep that number, build it like Trent with 66. Bellingham is Liverpool man is, and it's. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna keep going over it because I'm not trying to like get in trouble for saying stuff and that. But at the moment, put it this way: at the moment, the percentage is. Listen, he's at Dortmund still. Dortmund's in the Champions League, so at the moment, I'd say it's about 60% to Liverpool, but the rest of the percentage is split between loads of different teams. So fair play to him. Our number 22 has already been used. That's true, but it's Bellingham, and it like we know how football works. Yeah, we know how football works. Sometimes numbers get taken. You know what I mean? Ramsey just got to Liverpool. I don't know if Ramsey's number was 22 before Liverpool, because that makes a massive difference. He's only been here. He's had like one proper game. So, but yeah, I mean, if that's true, and he is, then yeah, number 8 would be fine for him because Naby's leaving at the end of the season. So, and I guess it always remains if he ever came in the current transfer window. So he's number 22 now, but what was his number when he was at the previous team? It was Aberdeen, isn't it? Aberdeen. Oh, was he number 22 at Aberdeen as well? No, he wasn't number 22 at Aberdeen because I remember his shirt number getting revealed at Liverpool. So maybe, I don't know. So his shirt number's been Aberdeen for the first part of the season, number 44. Then he had number 2. Then he had 44 again. Then he had 22, 20. Yeah, so he's been 44, 2, 44, 22 at Aberdeen. And at Liverpool, under 21s, he had 22. Under 21s, then he had number 2 again. Then he had number 22 again. So he's changed the number between 22 and 2 a lot. So yeah, interesting. And obviously, Joe Gomez got number 2 at Liverpool already. So, oh, Bellingham Thiago would be so cold, bro. Bellingham 22. Yeah, he is. He is. Like I said, we'll see. And it depends how much number 22 means to Ramsey. Like, don't get me wrong. If Ramsey, the other games kicked off, by the way, Portugal and Korea. If Ramsey's was 22 means something to him, then Jude's not the kind of person to take it off him. But either way, man, the number doesn't really matter in it because if he comes and shows out, even if he wears a number flipping, oh no, 83. If he's a baller, he's a baller. With Ronaldinho won 99 for a bit, so yeah. But yeah, we're back for that game, so I'll turn this down right now, and then we'll go into the next game in a minute. We're in the 50th minute in the Korea versus Portugal game. Not much happening at the moment, but I know a goal for Korea starts shaking up the tournament a little bit more. We're about to kick off here again. 2 subs being made for Ghana. Energy is what Ghana's going to need. We have had games so far where people have come back in games and scored a lot of goals, so very interesting. A different. Oh, come on, man. Them Yoga Benito adverts was my life at that age, bro. That was 2004 and 5 when the advert came out for the 2006 World Cup coming up. Was it Ronaldinho, and then there was Zlatan version in the adverts. There was Cristiano Ronaldo. Then they had the Ronaldinho as a kid. Yoga Benito was my life, man. Like that was when football seemed to be a lot more fun. I don't know if it's age or I just don't know if football's not as fun as it was before, but football back then was vibes, man. And they brought Sulemana on, and Bukhari has scored as come on as well. Well, it says something. They took the RU brothers off. Imagine taking both brothers off, man. Talk about sending a message. Ronaldo has scoffed another chance, bro. And when I mean another chance, I'm on about like a poor guy, man. The chance that he just missed was a chance that Ronaldo would put away any other time. Oh, he's missed it. Kudos with the outstretched foot, nearly scores. The way this is going as well, because Portugal's at the top of the table, if South Korea win their game 2-1 and the game stays like this with Uruguay, I think South Korea and Portugal go through and goals scored. Because I think it's goals scored before goal difference. I was wrong, and I thought it was goal difference at the beginning of the game. But then I guess goal difference probably wouldn't be fair, would it? So, oh, a stamp from Cancelo. Surely they got to check that. I think Kudos was offside for that chance. Some players getting away murder in these games. I'll tell you that much. But Ghana's come out ready in this second half, and Uruguay better be ready for the vibes because here comes the pain. Partey messes up there, lack of control. Here we go. Nice little ball. Williams around the corner. Good tackle. Jimenez. Ball goes up to the field. Here comes Darwin Núñez with the speed. Absolute rapid. Núñez with the ball in the box. Sends it across to Suarez. I don't know if Suarez can. He keeps it in. He's so fast, Núñez, man. We got to everyone inside, man. Got both games going. Thanks for the love, bro. Thanks for coming along. I'll try to keep the I'm not going to try. I'm going to definitely keep the content going once the World Cup's over. We built good momentum on the channel. We've done a video every day. Once it comes, we'll do some Liverpool videos. Ball over the top. Oh, Portugal with the header. Just miss out. Here we go. Ghana move forward again. Gotta get a goal early in the second half, Ghana, to start doing it. It's a great ball from Partey. Fred around the side. Outpaced. Ball into the box. Nobody there. There's nobody at the back post. There's nothing worse to me than watching players with no urgency. It really winds me up. Don't get me wrong, I get it at the beginning of games, but when you need a goal and it's a World Cup, I want to see urgency, man. Oh, lovely play there. Abdul Samed Bakari. The ball goes out with a whimper. Son screams at the fans and tells them to fix up, man. Son tell them to bring the noise. I tell you what, man. What do we need to get if Korea get through? They beat Portugal in this game. What? Oh, it's a volley. What? If anyone can check for me, what do we need to get Korea versus Japan? Like, is it 2 groups and then quarterfinals? Because I think they're are they on the both sides, same side of the tournament? I think they're both on the same side of the tournament. Let me check. Actually, I can check what we're talking about. We're in group here. Types of group. Japan are in group E. South Korea are in group E and H. E and F. Oh, this is E and F. It's all of a bit of a mess. Nah, I don't know. It's too much to think about, man. My brain ain't braining. You know them way there. There we go. Great defending. That's a nice little passing move here from Ghana. Take the foul. Big up, Baz. Big up, brother. Hope you're well, man. Yeah, I hope you're doing good, bro. I don't know if you've done any videos today, Baz. Let me know, bro. And everyone's busy. Oh, ball out to the wing. Game shaping up nicely. Uruguay is definitely on the back foot this second half, but obviously they've got 2-goal cushion at the moment. But 1 goal changes everything in both games. 1 goal from Ghana, and then Uruguay start panicking. And 1 goal from South Korea, and Portugal's gonna have to try and step into a second gear, which it doesn't look like they have at the moment. It's a bit mad. Bit more urgency from Ghana needed. At least urgency to get that first goal, and then we can think about the second one with half an hour to go after that. But moving around all slow is not good for football, bro. Big up people in the chat. Make sure you subscribe and smashing up the like button. Big up, Baz. Nothing but love, brother. There we go. Ball around the side, around the wing. Oh, God. It's got through. South Korea's got the ball. Son's got the ball. He's on the break. Oh, terrible ball from Son, man. I'm not used to that bad passing, but you know what I mean. Here we go. Samed. Salisu. Ball on us. A nice ball inside. He probably picked the wrong pass there. Sebastian Coates, formerly of Liverpool. It's a ball around the back. Here we go. You got to get your elbow at his back, man. You're just asking for the ref to give away a free kick there. Cut through. And it's a free kick to Uruguay from a handball. Ball in the box from Portugal. Goes out for a corner. Goal kick. Big up, Baz. I was in Liverpool yesterday, but had to leave. We'll be doing some stuff this week. Big up, bro. Big up, man. I love going to Liverpool, man. Beautiful place. Well, not all of Liverpool's not beautiful, but central Liverpool's beautiful, man. I like that. Oh, it's brilliant play from Uruguay there. Good tackle. Good tackle. Surely that's not a Uruguay free kick. I saw a good tackle there. South Korea on the break. Son moves. Son's going. Storb got it. Son's running with it. Son keeps going. Step through, two step over. Son, man. Son, we know you're the main guy. You can't be doing the superhero thing every time you get the ball, man. I know you got the Batman mask on and that, bro, but come on, man. Atrocious stuff. Cancelo's doing some suspect stuff, man. Nice ball from Nunes there. Ball to Suarez. Suarez gets taken out. Starts crying on the floor like a bitch because that's what Suarez does. I hope Luis Suarez knows I would never in my life feel sorry for him. I mean, and he wouldn't care, but I'm never gonna feel sorry for him. So get up, man. I'm gonna say that all parts of Liverpool, yeah. If you stay in the parts what are on postcards by the river and that, you good boy. Yeah, I mean, don't be heading to South Liverpool, bro. If you know what's good for you. Well, if you look like us anyway, don't be going there, bro. Could be issues. It's not the best place, man. I don't mean to head into Toxteth Fever if you don't know anyone down there, because I nearly got kidnapped down there, bro. If my cousins didn't live there, it would have been just game over for me, man. Where you from, mate? Birmingham, bro. Don't worry about that. On a football factory thing. Where you from, mate? Around. You flash cockney pricks, you know me, mate, Stanley. Yeah. You don't want none of that problem. Big up Baz. Yeah, Fox Suarez, bruv, every time, bruv. You know what I mean? I respect the man as a footballer every time, bruv. He's one of the best strikers to ever play the game. He's up there in like you'd argue. I don't want to go off the top of my head, but it's definitely top 10 strikers of all time, I reckon. And people probably argue top 5 or whatever, depending on what generation you're coming from. But man, I am never going to forget what the man did. Now, I'm not even one of them guys, yeah, that think people can't repent. But man like him and John Terry didn't say sorry, acted like he never said anything. He ain't even admitted it. And Suarez won't apologize. So fuck both of them, bro. Number 26 and number 9, I've had enough of both of them, bro. Terrible as well, because for both players, legendary in their own right, John Terry and Suarez, man. In their craft, in their position, they are both two of the best to ever do it. But sadly, you piece of shit, you should have kept it off the field, man. Nah, hey, yeah, I'm looked after all parts of Liverpool, so it's cool. I'm about that life. Big up, Baz. You already know the vibes, man. Yeah. We already know about Terry, and you know what I'm saying. Speaking of Suarez, he presses through there, ball over the top. Oh, Nunes has got to be a penalty. No, no. It looks like Nunes gets brought down in the box. There, the ref says he got the ball. Obviously, VAR will check it, but Ghana's moving again. It looked like to me that it was a definite foul. Ball in the box from Portugal on the other side. Cancelo cleared. VAR's checking it. If this is a penalty to Uruguay, then it's over. It's over for Ghana. The Nunes definitely doesn't die. And Marte shoves him to the side a little bit. He goes to shoot. It's a foul. It's a foul because it's not strong, but it's a definite foul. Amate's outstretched leg, his right leg doesn't touch the ball. The ref's got a big call to make here, but let's be honest. I want Ghana to win, but that's definitely a penalty. Um, yeah, you can't do that. It it does touch the ball, but he has to go through the player to get there. Nunes is already on the way down when he does it. So are they going to go on the touch of the ball? There's no way they can do that. Ronaldo's being substituted for Portugal in the 64th minute, and I have to say, and you already know, I'm quite lenient towards Ronaldo when he plays. Ronaldo's been terrible today. He has missed numerous occasions, chances to score a goal. And if Portugal go out of this tournament, then don't know what to say to people. Rafael Leao's come on, Paulina's come on. The ref's watching this a lot. I think the ref is scared for his career at this moment because I think they're trying to go on the touch of the ball, but that is a bit crazy. No penalty. No penalty. Now, if I'm going off how football should be played, then Amate does get his foot to the ball, but he definitely goes through Nunes. He's the wrong side of him. He goes through Nunes to get to the ball, and in no part of football is that not a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. VAR says no. Well, the VAR doesn't say no. The ref says no. The fact that VAR told the ref to go look at it says a lot already because we know Nunes can be clumsy, but there'll be no reason for him to go down there when he's trying to get the shot off. But it's 2-0, and if Ghana doesn't take any inspiration from that, the fact that they missed a penalty in the first half and then Uruguay didn't get a penalty, you got to take inspiration from that now and go on and try and win this game. 100%. Suarez is losing his mind. He needs to be careful, Suarez, because he might get his ass sent off. Oh, good shot there from South Korea with the shot. Right into the goalkeeper's face. If Suarez and Nunes don't get substituted off, that fair play rule's stupid. I'm hoping for a goal from South Korea very soon. There we go. Ball around the side. Lovely ball. Sulemana. The referee gets in the way, man. There's so much space on this massive pitch for this one guy, and he still gets in the way of the ball. That's why your fitness levels has to be up as a ref because you got to get everywhere. It's a free kick to Portugal. Good block from Jimenez. Portugal's free kick amounts to nothing. Very interesting what's going on at the moment. Very interesting. Free kick to Uruguay. Yeah, 2 goals from Ghana makes it a draw, then Ghana go through. But they ain't got one at the moment. It's half an hour left of the game. Big up to Phil. I'm late. What's the current scores in both of the games? It's at the bottom of the screen, Phil. But it's 1-1 between Portugal and South Korea and 2-0 to Uruguay. So currently Uruguay and Portugal will be going through. But if Ghana can score 2 goals, them and Portugal will be going through. If South Korea score against Portugal, and Portugal and South Korea go through. Unless it goes on more goals, then they go out too. But so FIFA president on his phone, man. Don't even want to watch the game. Pussy old bro. Aladu, Partey. Savage, can you see Ghana scoring 2 goals? If they get a goal within the next 10 minutes. If they get a goal before the 70th minute, then I can see him scoring again. If they don't, then no. But there's a lack of urgency about an intricate play around the box is not very good. But they need to start crossing it. It's where Ghana seems to have problems as well. So start whipping in the box. And he has crossed it. Back post! There you have it, man. I said it, man. Send crosses in. South Korea put a cross in here. Oh, it's a handball. No. Son with the volley. Oh, I think it hits Cancelo in the chest. It's either that. If Cancelo's faking this, then I think it is a handball. But Son is screaming for a handball. It's a volley from Son. It hits Cancelo on his elbow. He's lying. Oh, he does hit him in his hip, actually. It hits the back of his arm, his tricep, and his rib. Now, I wouldn't give that, but I've seen Man City get away with that. I've seen Man City versus Wolves. I've seen Moutinho get given a penalty against him for that. And then I saw them against Everton. But anyway, they didn't give it. In that case, come on, South Korea, another goal, knock up. Yeah, come on, Philip. That's what I'm on as well, bruv. Sebastian Cortez tries through ball, no work. Nunes again trying to bully everyone. Nunes, Suarez. Oh, he's missed it. I thought he scored. He's got scored at. Is it Pelestri again? Nice little intricate play. 1-2 Suarez. Oh, Pelestri. It's not a good shot. He tries to place it. I think Rafael Leao just had a shot as well. So Cavani's coming on. Suarez is leaving the pitch. Probably Suarez's last World Cup. I would think so anyway. We are seeing the end of an era here in football. Everyone's lived through cycles of footballers coming and going, but I guess the younger you are, you live through less cycles, because the cycle of a footballer is usually about 20 years. No, what I'm talking about, 12 years for for top players to be around if they break through at like 18 to 20. And yeah, the scumbag just left the pitch, Suarez. Probably his last World Cup. Cavani just come on. Last World Cup. Messi, last World Cup. Ronaldo, last World Cup. Lewandowski, last World Cup. It's yeah. Mate, you wouldn't put it past Neymar with injuries and stuff. Could be even worse. So now what I mean is, Baz, I mean at like a good level. I mean like if usually, depending on who you are, there's only a certain amount. You know what I mean? Obviously, like Zlatan and that lasts a bit longer, but I know what you mean. But 12 to 15 is probably about right. For them last 3 years, unless you're James Milner, don't really work out for you too well, does it? So but yeah, end of an era, man. And now you got the young guns, Valverde, and flipping Haaland's not going to get to the World Cup anyway, but it's what it is. Mbappe, you got the England lot who are all quite young. England got a good mix, you know what I mean? Sterling and that's getting older now, but they're not old. But England do have a nice crop that can last England another 10 years plus. Foden, Bellingham, Sancho's not even in the thingy, but Sancho, Rashford, Mount, Madison, Declan Rice. Yeah, got something to hot time over, man. But yeah, man, no one has James Milner, bro. Big up Millie. Yeah, Baz, trust me, Millie's a top G, bro. Look at him. Look at Jota. Ah, it's nice to see him, man. I missed you, bro. Jota's 25, Diaz 25. Carvalho and Elliott young, Nunes young, Calvin Ramsey. It's a beautiful thing, man. Kanate. Oh, listen, it's a beautiful thing. You throw a little bit more talent, a bit more experience in there, but I'm on about like the age of 23 experience. Come on, bro. Team for the future. If we get, let's not even talk about Bellingham again because we spoke about this too much. But if I speak, I'm in trouble. But yeah, man, We're cooking if we do that, and if Bellingham arrives at Liverpool, which was looking like he's going to arrive at Liverpool, changes everything. Portugal on a run here. South Korea with a brilliant slide tackle, ball into the box. Ghana go for it. Oh, the chance dropped to them. The goalkeeper picks. I think it dropped to Partey there. How's this dropped? The goalkeeper, Partey. Terrible control is what it was. Valverde breaking through. Cavani slips. Little dink around the corner. Didn't work out too well. Ghana back the ball's got a throw in. South Korea fans biting nails, looking anxious in the crowd, hoping. Yeah, you already know, Baz, man. I mean, you joined the chat late, innit? But like I was saying to them before, that the stuff I know about the likelihood of Bellingham coming Liverpool behind the scenes, and yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. But I ain't trying to be that guy. I don't need to be the first to know stuff. I just know what I know. Here we go. Nunes with the bullying tactics again. This geezer's a big bully, bro. Oh, nutmeg from Nunes there. Ball into the box. Cleared. Ghana. Volley from outside the box. That was a great volley. It's a good save from Ziggy. Ziggy came in the whole tracksuit. Portugal on the break here. Valverde with a volley again, man. Flipping hell, Valverde. Ball into the box. Portugal cleared. Yo, big up Ziggy because he kind of saw that late for Marte ducking down. Yeah, and that's another terrible shot from Uruguay there. That was Valverde again. You know what I mean? Jekyll and Hyde, but he's been their best player in the tournament so far, Valverde. That's for sure. It's a lovely ball in the box from Portugal there. Great defending again from South Korea. So disciplined, South Korea. But that discipline is going to get them over the line. I think the Wolves scored in this game, and I think the Wolves score again. The problem is it's stopping Portugal from scoring. As we saw in that Mexico game, man, things change so quick. Mexico were running things and that. And then Salim went and scored in the last 10 minutes of the game, changed everything for Poland. Lovely through ball there. Portugal on the move again. Paulinho. Little step. Paulinho, he sends him to the shop. Oh, was that who took that shot then? It's Kudos from outside the box. Great player. But he must be tired because he's been doing everything. He's been doing everything in this tournament for Ghana. He's been their best player by a mile. Skips past one, skips past Valverde, skips past three. Tries to grab a yard to take a shot. Leans back slightly. I think Sebastian Cortez put him off with the slide tackle. This Uruguay goalkeeper's a bit dodgy, man. I can't lie, bro. Got a bit of Neuer about him. So, man. Well, all them people who didn't want me talking about Neuer, bro. Time to talk about him, bro. He's on the plane back home, bro. Neuer's got demons in him, man. It's something. Someone speaks to him in his head and he just does mad stuff, bro. I think Williams has left the pitch. His brother's in the Spain squad. One brother could stay in the tournament and one brother could go home. Crazy. Two subs coming up from Ghana. Samad and Williams coming off. Who's coming on? Semenya's coming on. The career coach is dropping some knowledge on these, man. You can see it. Little flick on there, Ghana. Oh, spread the ball wide. They gotta get a goal very soon, Ghana. They have to. If I'm Ghana, I'm getting Nunes sent off. Just put him down to 10 men early. Damn. South Korea scored them on 4 points as well. Would have scored more goals than Uruguay, though. See, man, slip it through. Ball over the top. Clears it. Clearance from Salisu though. De La Cruz, ball in. Nunes. Cavani. It's a terrible pass, man. The ball from Oliveira there. South Korea on the break. Ran for their lives. Crazy movement in this game. Give me a second, guys. Hold the fort 1 second. I think I got a delivery. Yeah, John Icon as well, but it won't be enough. John, hold the fort for me real quick. I'm literally going to be 1 minute. Thank you very much. Back at it like I never left. You already know the vibes. Big up, John. Didn't even win himself a free kick then, Nunes. Go. They gotta just go for it now. I would go for it. Saw Ziggy off his line and tried it. Hey, listen, the 2-0 up, you might as well. Valverde again. You're right there, Pablo. They're going into the final 10 minutes. In the Portugal versus South Korea game, there are already 7 minutes left on the clock, coming up to 6 minutes. Don't know how much added time they're going to have, but yeah, I know with that one. Uruguay's got they're lacking ideas. I mean, Ghana, they're lacking ideas in this game. They're the ones who need to score. It's a nice ball from Salisu there. The movement's terrible from the Ghanaian players. It's not good movement at all. I know it's all circumstantial depending on what team you get in that, but judging on the way these teams are playing, I think England can beat Uruguay. They can beat Portugal. Oh, it's a lovely turn. He sat him down. Suleiman has still not passed the ball into the box. He does all of that to the back post. It's a terrible pass. I thought you would have had a bigger dog, Savage. Come on, Philip. Yeah. I knew everyone says that, man. You should see when I'm walking them. I've got two of them, though, so it makes one. The other one's just staring at me. I don't know. You want to come up here, Pablo? Come in. No? I like meat. Do what you want, bro. It's your career choice. Bappa ramen. Ball in. Here we go. One more. Always. That's the chance. That's the chance. That was the chance for Ghana. He could have passed it. He done the right thing with the shot, I think, but drags it past the back post. I seen a player in the box with him there. If he looks up, he doesn't look up. Quartez is a long guy as well, so you already know trying to get the ball around him is a bit of a problem. But that was the chance. I don't think Ghana's going to get anything from this game now. Because the ref ain't going to give these like 8 minutes. Nunes leaves the field. Nunes hasn't scored in this campaign so far, nor has he had any shots really that have done anything. But you can see with Nunes, he'll get through to the quarterfinals or something and bang a winner. You can see it, man. Adesqueta leaves the field. 2 goals. 2 winning goals, it's looking like. Nice little back heel then. Kudos, ball over the top. There we go. We've seen some mad results in this though so far. I mean, Japan beat Spain and they beat Germany. Belgium got smoked by Morocco, I think it was. If I'm correct. Might not be Morocco, but I think it was. Morocco, Canada, Belgium, somebody else. Seen big teams get smoked, man. Or struggle. Here we go. This is the one. Aladu the ball into the box. Doesn't get anywhere. Nobody attacking Da Costa there. Here we go. De La Cruz. Oh, what a save. Is that Kudos again who took that shot? Yeah, Mohamed Kudos has done everything for Ghana. He's done. I think he saved it onto the post. It's a great save. Absolute perfect save. If that nestled in the bottom corner with 10 minutes to go, it's a different game. And Ghana need a draw to go through, not a win. Unless South Korea score, which is they're on the break right now. South Korea's on the break. Son's got the ball. Son's going forward. He strides forward. Son loses out again, trying to do the Batman thing. Incredible save that was from the goalkeeper. Yeah, John, great save. Because it comes out of nowhere. Like, it doesn't even look like Kudos is going to shoot. Portugal on the break here. I think Portugal know just to waste time now. They've slowed the whole game down. Their game has about 4 minutes left in it, where this one looking like 10 minutes plus whatever added on time. So about 15 minutes left in this one, I would say. Oh, flick on there. Cleared. One more would do. Nice little turn. It's a brilliant turn, in fact. Can he dink it? He can't. Kudos picks it up. Kudos with the quick feet. Tries it. His player in the midsection. Nice back heel. Kudos picks it up again. Now I want Kudos at Liverpool, bro. Mohamed Kudos is doing bits. They've got to get the ball into the box, Ghana. This messing around, you gotta get it into the box. He does get into the box. He goes around the back post. Keeper jumps up. Easy save for the keeper. And he's gonna waste as much time as he can now. These Ghanaian players have been saying 3-2 all. I mean, the fans have been saying 3-2 all game. I don't know what they think is going to happen in the last couple of minutes of this. Portugal and Uruguay to go through is madness after how it's been so far. One goal will change the game from South Korea. South Korea score now, this game doesn't matter anymore unless Uruguay go and score again. The goal scored rule is a bit mad, but it exists for a reason. Nice intricate play there around the side. They're trying to buy fouls now, Uruguay. Varela. 6 minutes added on in the other game. Corner to Portugal. Oh, South Korea's on a break here. It's 2 against 1. It's Son. Son 4 against 1. Son's on his own. Can he get a free kick? He puts it in. Goal! 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 South Korea! Goals! What a goal! What a break! What a run from Son! What a run from Son! What a run from Son! Uruguay's going out! Ghana's going out! Wow! Wow! Tell him, people, yes! Wow! Pablo, wow! Go! Go! Pablo, yes! Go! Oh my God! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Can you believe it? Oh my God! Now we just got to hold that VAR, don't chalk it off. It's a brilliant run. Son does the Batman thing one more time. He holds it up. It's a brilliant ball. Oh, he's offside. It looks like he's offside. And he's took his top off and everything. Please tell me he's not offside. And Uruguay, the thing is, the Uruguay players don't know. It looked like he was offside. He goes to break here. He's not offside. He's onside. And that is a goal to South Korea. And they are going through. Man like Wang Hee-chan, you know, like that. They call him the Bull. They call him the Bull. Wang Hee-chan of Wolverhampton Wanderers has just sealed it for South Korea. Uruguay have to score. Suarez is in bits, and I love to see it. Suarez crying on the bench. You love to see it. But a goal in either game changes it again. If Uruguay scored, they go through on goal scored because the goal difference is matched. Oh, Sulemana's going through now. Ghana's on the move. Sulemana's ran through, and Sebastian Cortez just takes him out. He takes him out. Psychedelic Science is absolutely incredible break. Son's been trying that all game and running out of steam. He got his feet worked out just in time. Plays a lovely through ball. Wang Yi-chan of Wolverhampton Wanderers with a beautiful finish. I'm so happy for Korea. Hopefully it stays like this. To be fair to Sebastian Cortez, he had to take him out. He had to. Because Ghana was going through. And if Ghana score in this game, it's definitely over for South Korea. Oh, you love to see Luis Suarez crying. You love to see it. I didn't like you crying at Selhurst Park that time when we didn't win the league. And I don't like Nunes looking sad. But Suarez, revenge tour, bro. Revenge tour. Revenge tour. Yeah, I'm saying. I know some of you Liverpool fans still want to suck Suarez off on the daily and that, but nah, bro. He didn't win us the league. He was a great striker. He is what it is. Bye, Suarez. Bye. You know what I'm saying? The only bad thing about Suarez crying is that Nunes has got to cry too. But Nunes, you're young, you'll get over it. And hopefully the scumbaggery leaves you because you got it in you. You got a bit of Suarez in you still. Hopefully you don't have the other Suarez stuff in you. Otherwise, bye-bye to you too. But we'll let you off. Look at him. Oh, Suarez. Oh, friend. Oh, crybaby friend. Sorry, Suarez. You love to see it. You love to see it. Here we go. Mohamed Kudos. You deserve a goal, big man, because you've been impressive. Sebastian Cortez is about to get himself sent off. Ball through. Balbarama puts the ball in, loses the ball. Now Uruguay go on the break. And let's not forget, if Uruguay score here, it does put South Korea out of the tournament because they can't score again because there's only a minute left in their game. Great goal from Wang Hee-chan. Oh my God, Uruguay are in here. De La Cruz puts the ball in. Oh, what a save from Ziggy! Ziggy nearly kills himself saving that. Brilliant save. Folds himself like he got a German suplex by Brock Lesnar. His neck might not work again. Oh my god. The gymnastics on that keeper. I've not seen a fall like that since John Cena versus Brock Lesnar in SummerSlam. He's seconds away, South Korea. Oh, Ziggy's hurt. Of course he is. They teach you in the academy not to land like that. But obviously Ziggy's went for the camera save, you know them way there. Uruguay in the mud, Suarez in the mud. Ha ha, Suarez. For some reason, Ronaldo looks like he's in the mud. Ronaldo, your team's through, bro. Don't worry about that. Oh, Suarez, sorry. Oh, sorry, Suarez. Oh, friend. Nobody care about you, Suarez. You made your bed. You made your racist bed to lie in it. Money, 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 money. Everyone's got a price. That same crazy look. Yeah, he did it. Paralyzed his Murph. That you do not land like that as a goalkeeper. That's craziness. Okay, let me stop laughing because the South Korea game's about to be over. But if Uruguay score and they have added on time, 8. Oh God, no! Don't tell me it's going to be one of these that South Korea run off celebrating, then Uruguay go and score. Okay, I'm going to stop laughing now because I can see it happening. Ghana, defend for your life. I mean, you're going to go out, but pride in it. Now, the South Korea players are crying on the floor, thinking they're gone through already. What they don't realize is there's 8 minutes, and I think the manager is telling them to chill out a bit. But if Ghana score, South Korea are definitely through. Oh God, Uruguay's on a break here. Oh my God. 8 minutes. Ball to the back post. Sebastian Cortez. Yo, South Korea, stop hugging each other, bruv. You gotta relax, man. Ah, the Booker T kick away. Oh my God. It's what World Cup's made of, man. Who said this World Cup was shit, man? This World Cup's dope. Okay, so I can turn off me over the screen now because they're showing both matches on. 6.5 minutes to go. But Uruguay, oh, to put the ball is perfect. It's Cavani. Oh my God. I know, baby. I know. Oh, that's brilliant for Mohamed Kudus. He's put the ball in. And now it's Ghana on the break. I think it's Bukhari. Mohamed Kudus again. Oh, one more. You can't teach this. You cannot teach this. Penalty? No. The ref says no, but I got a feeling. That VAR might chalk it into a penalty. And also, you wouldn't put it past the Uruguay players to start kicking people. Suarez is screaming for it. Please tell me this isn't a penalty. No way is that a penalty. No way is that a penalty. No, no, no. What Cavani does there, he tries to get his leg tangled in front of the player. Suarez doing his scumbaggery move on the sideline. Someone gets hit in the face there, and I think. See, the problem is Uruguay they'll get nasty. You know what they're like. They'll get nasty. Suarez is damn near coaching his team on the sideline. I think he's trying to tell his players that they're not going through. And the goalkeeper's taking a free kick now. This is horrible to watch because no matter what happens, if no one scores in this game, both of these teams go out. Ghana's give their best. It's a flick on. You gotta get it away. You gotta get it away. Throw your life on the line. Ziggy catches it. Fall to the floor, Ziggy. Be careful. Be careful. Look behind you, Ziggy. Sebastian Quattle's got the longest legs in the game. You don't want the problem there. As a football fan, you don't want that camera in your face when your team's losing, bro. Semenya. Here we go. Just keep the ball. I mean, the thing is for Ghana, they don't have a foot in the race to keep the ball in it. Oh, it's a lovely run. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's a brilliant pass. Baba Rahman. Oh, he's kept it in. Baba Rahman put that ball in the box. Ghana. One more. Oh, what a block. Sebastian Quattles has done that 3 times in this game. We just might have got the block of the... Cavani's on a run. It's 3 against 3. He plays the ball through. Now it's 5 against 4. Uruguay shoot. Oh, what a save from Ziggy. What am I watching? Oh, he's playing FIFA, he is. You gotta win it. You gotta win it. He's won it. And that's a Ghana throw. Poor Valverde. I do feel bad for Valverde more than anyone. Of course, I don't want Nunes to be sad, but listen, Nunes, you've been at Liverpool 3 months, bro. You know what I mean? The emotion ain't there yet. But I feel bad for Valverde because he's done everything in his power to win this game. The Ghanaians have made a good show of themselves this game. It's not going to be enough, but this is absolutely crazy. They've gone for it again here. Uruguay on the break. Surely this is the last chance of the game. They can't have another one. They can't have another one. Great tackle. Brilliant interception from the Ghanaians, and they're breaking again. Terrible pass. 2 goals from the Ghanaians, and South Korea would have been out as well with Uruguay. Oh God, they've got a play. No. Oh, what a block! Who put that tackle in? Who put that tackle in? Impressive. It's not Salisu again, is it? Sebastian Quattles ain't calling for a corner. People crying all around the stadium, but listen, your team's been terrible the whole tournament. Oh, it's Quattles. He should score. It's not even a block. That's terrible. He's used the outside of his toe and he's calling for a corner, but it ain't one. There's a minute and a half left of this game. Suarez is dying on... Suarez. I don't even believe in karma, yeah, but if it exists... money, 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 money. Yeah. I told you the Ghana revenge tour, bro. They're going to stop you from scoring that final goal you need, bro. Yeah, Ghana's not going to go through, but neither are you. Ghanaians are making a substitute here, trying to waste a bit more time. I don't know if that's Mahami kudos to come off the pitch. And yes, you're leaving the tournament, Mahami kudos, but well done to you. You've been incredible. He has been the best player on Ghana's team. He really has. 2 brilliant games to watch today. I'm glad I did this doubleheader. This is perfect, man. I believe in karma. This is a great example of seeing... Yeah, listen, that's what I'm saying, bro. He deserves it in every way possible. You know what I hope for Suarez? I hope that a black person gives him a napkin to wipe his tears, bro. Then he's going to have a problem. He's like, do I take it or not? I don't care, bro. Just for the sake of it. 15 seconds of regular time and Uruguay are going up the top of the field. You got to get Ziggy to catch that. And this is over. Kick from Ziggy. It's a great ball from Ziggy. The ref hasn't even looked at his watch. It's in the night. It's in the. Oh, here we go. Garner just to finish it, seal the deal. That's a corner. What? Offside. There's another ball on the pitch. Oh no. There's a direct free kick with 30 seconds to the. Well, it's already in the 98th minute. Now, what do they do here? Do Uruguay shoot? Or do they try and pass this? Aladu with the tackle. He misses the next match, but I'm sure he gets chalked off. Oh, well, you're going to miss the next match anyway because you're not in the tournament. My bad. But no Suarez on the pitch for the free kick as well. This is the most. I bet you South Korea must be watching this, biting their nails. Suarez in bits. Somebody, when he starts crying full, because he will start full pelt in a minute, click that for me. I'll have that as my screensaver. Inject it. If De La Cruz is going to take this free kick now, he has a great free kick on him, but I wouldn't be surprised. I thought he was going to lay it off to Valverde because Valverde, if he does lay it off to him, but De La Cruz can put them in. Oh, Ziggy saves it. Terrible free kick. And there we have it. South Korea go through. Ghana and Uruguay. Revenge tour, both out. Asamoah Gyan, inject it. I know your team's out, but inject it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And look, they're trying to kill him. They're trying to kill him. There's no point booking the players because the Uruguay players are about to beat the ref up and the linesman. Oh, wow. Wow. This is... I did tell you guys that these guys are nasty. What do they have to complain about? They give him extra time. The ref gave him extra time to score them. Brilliant moment for some of the Ghanaian players. That they've gone out with respect. They've gone out with fight, with pride. And on top of that, just great sportsmanship from the Ghanaian players now. If they played like that the whole time, Ghana, they would have went through. But that game against South Korea for them was the one what took it out of them. So they're furious because they should have got that penalty. Listen, inject it. Look at them watching on their mobile. Inject it. You gotta love it. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. I love it, man. Underdog Savage in the house, man. Absolute scenes. And I said it at the beginning of the tournament. I'm gonna say it again. You think that these smaller teams can't go win a World Cup, bro? If there's gonna be a chance, it's this chance, bro. Never have I seen the bigger teams be closer than the bigger nations be closer than to the smaller nations than this World Cup, more than any other World Cup I've seen, more than Russia, more than France 98, South Africa, Brazil. You look at what's left in the tournament, considering Belgium's gone, Germany's gone, Uruguay's gone, Ghana's gone. You got Spain and Brazil. Italy didn't make it. Netherlands don't look the greatest. England look decent. Depending on how the tournament goes, I wouldn't. If I'm England, oh, look at Son, man. I love Son. He's in bits. He did absolute great for that goal, the run. Batman. He fixed his cheekbone. He wore the Batman mask. And now he's Gotham's hero, man. Big up to Son. You can't help but be happy for them. Wang Lee Chan for the finish, beautiful. The run from Son, beautiful. And yeah, you gotta love it, man. I don't understand. If you don't love this, then yeah, you're a different breed of person, man. Because I think it's incredible. and I think they'll get through the round 16 as well. And then it's a toss-up in the quarterfinals. After this game, there's 4 games left of the tournament for this team now, as well as for the rest of the teams that got through. 4 games, 4 wins. You never know. It's showing Wang Hee-chan's goal. Look at this run from Son. Absolute beautiful. And Wang Hee-chan has ran the length of the field to catch up with him. Oh my God, the through ball from Son, it's a thing of beauty. And the finish was, oh. Inject it, man. They call him the bull. Just watch the career players run onto the pitch. Oh, I love it, man. All I ever hear from people who don't like Son is, well, he's a purple patch player. I don't care, bruv. He's dope. He's world class, bro. I thought he ran out of steam in that game. He tried to do everything on his own. And he kept doing that same run and not getting it. Son is world class. Thank you very much, Psychedelic Scientist. And to be fair, I'm not even joking. I've only heard it from Liverpool fans lately that is not everything. Every time somebody tries to go, they always trying to compare him to like Salah and that. But this guy can do everything. He can do everything. All of a sudden, the stats come out as a purple patch player. What does that mean, bro? There's plenty of strikers and wingers who get hat tricks and then don't score for a while. And at the end of the season, they finish top. Son finished joint top goal scorer with Salah last season. What else do you need? Portugal finished top, scraped it. But just remember, Korea beat Portugal. They beat them. Japan beat Spain. And they beat Germany. Anything can happen in this tournament. It's been brilliant. I don't know if I'm going to be back later, but if I am, I'm going to have to jump off now so I can go sort stuff out and have some dinner and stuff like that. I've seen Son score top bins from outside the box, weak foot finesse. Salah can't do that. Son's technically better than Salah. I don't think he's a better player altogether, but he's technically better than Salah. He can do stuff. You know what I mean? So, John, I've always said that Son's world class. He is. And just don't regret what I just said. Salah's my guy in it. But Son is technically better than him, and I don't think it's a question. And he's way more clinical than Salah as well. We know that as Liverpool fans because every time we play against him, he's the guy who's finishing it off, man. But guys, it's been brilliant. You've all been beautiful. I might be back for the Brazil game. If I do, I'll come back and do 2 games again. The current time, it'll be 6:55 if I come back on. And if I do, I'll see if anyone else wants to come back on as well. But guys, thanks for coming along. You've been dope. I'll be back. Yeah, man, enjoy. That's how you do it. You know what I mean? Big up South Korea. Big up Portugal. I've been your boy, Good Savage. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you guys later. Run.
Lovely cushion header. But Gerrard!